Well, it may be very, very hot outside, but hunting season will be here before you know it. Wake Up Central's Scott Cover tells us about the National Shooting Sports Month in today's Outdoor Report.
It's Saturday, which means it's another edition of the Outdoor Report. Joined, as always, by Trey Reid, Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Trey, it's blazing hot. We're in the dog days of summer. I keep trying to cool down mentally by just thinking hunting season's not too far away. Cooler temperatures can't be. And it is August, after all, Shooting Sports Month. How are you guys celebrating here in Arkansas?
Well, you make a lot of great points, and I'm going to address the elephant in the room being it is so hot outside. But here's the thing. It kind of, I think folks that are excited about college football season and hunters are sort of on a parallel track right now. Yeah, it's hot. You're not thinking about going and doing the stuff, or you're doing it maybe in your mind to cool off. But we're sort of, this is like kind of when we turn the corner. It's like we're less than a month from the opening day of dove season, believe it or not.
That is actually surprising.
And you know, archery deer season will be right after that. So it's coming, and although it is unbearably and oppressively hot right now, cooler, better outdoor days are ahead. But to your question about National Shooting Sports Month, August is National Shooting Sports Month, and we're celebrating. Really, the big thing we're doing is offering a lot of great promotions and discounts.
I love saving money.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's pretty cheap to go out there and shoot.
That's
anyway.
Fair.
It's like as far as what we charge, you know, your ammo and what have you, that might be a different story. But we've got a lot of great things coming up throughout the month of August. You know, the easiest thing to do is go to agfc.com or just go out to the range. We've got flyers up out there, but I'll give you a handful. First of all, it's free for anybody over the age of 65. Free for kids ages 6 to 15 to shoot, and they must be with an adult.
Sure.
Half price for everybody else, like our trap and skeet games, which are usually $4 for a round of 25 clays, $2. Gosh, we've got some great classes set up out there. I believe it's this Sunday. Saturday or Sunday, Saturday, August 5th, we've got an introduction to archery class going on, because you can shoot 3D archery out there as well as rifle, pistol.
At the Mayflower facility?
The Mayflower facility, which, a point of order, we are actually now, shall be known as the Fiocchi Shooting Sports Complex.
Some exciting news on that.
Exciting news, yeah. So a lot of stuff going on to talk about at Shooting Sports Month, but at our commission meeting a couple of weeks ago, we announced that we are separating our recreational shooting out of our education division and creating a recreational shooting division.
Got it.
For folks that don't know, we get federal funding from excise taxes paid by firearms and ammo manufacturers, and we really just want to push the joy of just going out there and shooting for fun, whether that's sporting clays, whether that's long-range target shooting, whatever it is. And that helps fund conservation in Arkansas. So the more people doing that, the better off our state is.
The more people going out and having fun, the better our state is.
More money to spend on making the habitat better for our hunting areas. So it kind of all works out. But yeah, so another piece of that is that Fiocchi, which is active in our community, they have a plant here in Little Rock and just announced plans to build a primer plant for ammunition here in Little Rock. They've signed on as a corporate partner, going to sponsor our youth shooting sports program, and also going to be the title sponsor of the Mayflower Shooting Sports Complex now.
So we're gearing up, we're sharpening our skills at some of your classes, we're learning a little bit, we're honing in on the target all ahead of hunting season, which for some folks could be their first season. We actually got a text from a viewer wanting to know about hunter education opportunities, and I imagine you have several coming up.
Lots of ways to do that. You know, the best way to do it is an in-person class still, and it's like 8 to 10 hours of in-person instruction, and we certainly have those available all over the state. Easiest thing to do to find one of those classes is to go to agfc.com/huntered. agfc.com/huntered. There's a button you click on there that says find a class near me. It's going to take you to our outdoor skills calendar. For example, I think the question came from White County.
That's right.
We have a class starting Monday in Little Rock. A class starting Tuesday in Heber Springs. I didn't have any in Searcy right now, and then one on the 19th in Cabot. So there's 3 options specifically for this this viewer that sent the question in. You can also take an online hunter ed class these days. So all of that you can find out more about at agfc.com/huntered. But in-person classes, online classes, lots of different ways to get lined out for hunting season.
We're running out of time. The cost of those classes is?
Absolutely free for the
I knew you were
in-person
gonna
classes.
say it.
Now, there is a small fee for the online classes because a third-party vendor administers those for us.
But in-person still free. I
Yep.
remember when I took mine several years ago, learned a lot, enjoyed it. I can't remember the guy's name, but he was awesome, and I'm sure everyone
We
would
got
have
a lot of
good
great
experience.
instructors. Many of our game wardens are instructors, a lot of staff, so it's well worth doing the in-person
Game
class.
warden Charlie Bonner. I remembered
you
his
go.
name. It
Yeah,
took me a minute, but it
absolutely.
came back to me. All right, we'll check out the website, and we plan to see you back here next weekend, huh?
All right, we'll see you, Scott.